If you could give me a number of how many unarmed black men were shot and killed by the police last year, what number do you think that would be?
It's a dramatic amount because a lot of it probably hasn't even been reported. It's got to be in the thousands. Definitely.
I would imagine we have at least 10 every day, so
10 every day.
I'd imagine something like that.
What if I told you the total number of unarmed black men that were shot and killed by police last year were 9?
9?
Does that statistic shock you?
It does.
Do you think white people experience white privilege today in 2020?
Oh, absolutely.
How's it? Give me some examples.
I mean, there's definitely been times where, for example, I've been pulled over for a traffic infraction. I was going 95 miles per hour in a 50. I got out of it because I was back when I was a teenager too.
Yeah.
I got out of it because I'm a white girl and I was in a pretty little bikini and
Did they tell you that we're gonna let you go because you're a white girl?
No, they didn't tell me that, but I mean, it's pretty obviously when you're trying to get out of it and you're a little crying white girl that's really cute. And you're like, okay, well.
You think highly of yourself, don't you?
I mean, I have confidence, so
Perfect.
I've had to work hard for my confidence, though. So, but I mean, I have seen, unfortunately, black people be pulled over for nothing and be prosecuted for, I mean, even like the videos that we're seeing now, people capturing candid reactions of policemen and actually showing, there's no obvious reason. And like, for example, there's another one that I saw, this gentleman, he's a CSI, a person who's in the CSI, he's a CSI agent, and they're trying to arrest him because, oh, you look like a criminal, you look like somebody we're chasing. He's like, no, I'm not, and I promise you I'm not. Don't try to do this right now. And they're trying to bully him into being arrested, pulled out his wallet, found out he was a CIA agent. They're like, okay,
they probably have a big shock coming in for them, right?
Yep.
So I just want to give you a statistic, and I want to know what your thoughts are, because we're talking about maybe police brutality, Black Lives Matter, that's what this is all surrounding. If you could give me a number of how many unarmed black men were shot and killed by the police last year, what number do you think that would be?
It's a dramatic amount because a lot of it probably hasn't even been reported. So not only it's an unfathomable number for me to think of at this moment.
If you had to place a number on it because of all the stories the media is telling us, what would you think that number is?
It's got to be in the thousands. Definitely.
I would imagine we have at least 10 every day, so.
If you guys have liked what you've seen so far, you're going to want to go to libertyhangout.tv where you can find more uncensored content. It's amazing. It's so juicy, we can't put it here on Facebook or YouTube. libertyhangout.tv, go there right now. 10 every day.
I'd imagine something like that.
What if I told you the total number of unarmed black men that were shot and killed by police last year were 9?
9?
By which metric?
I'm sorry?
By whose metric?
The FBI statistics. Does that shock you?
It does, but it doesn't at the same time, because what does armed and unarmed mean? Does it mean it has a gun? Does it mean that they have a club? Does it mean they have a bat? Does it mean they have a knife?
Those are all considered armed because those are all weapons.
So that's
amazing. You should be able to protect yourself. Absolutely.
Everybody should have the right to bear arms to protect themselves.
Yeah.
So absolutely, yeah. So if I were to be arrested or shot, then yeah, I'm armed.
Amazing. Yeah, that would be considered armed, kind of like Rayshard Brooks when he was armed. And fired the taser at the police.
What do you perceive as a weapon? And, I mean, what did they perceive as the weapon?
But out of those 9, 2 came back unjustified shootings, and the police were charged with homicides out of that. So does that statistic shock you?
It does, because like I said, what exactly qualifies as a weapon? Was it actually a gun?
What armed can mean anything. You can have a bat, you can have a rock. Actually, fists kill more people every year than rifles do. So, I mean, if we want to look at the numbers. But I thank you so much for your time. What is your mask day? I have to...
Okay, so there's a game called Skyrim. It's a medieval RPG. So it's showing you the statistic of the armor I'm wearing.
That's so funny. I love it. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. And yours are just bats. You're like, whatever. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you don't get rained out of your vacation here. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Go to libertyhangout.tv right now to watch Kaitlin Bennett Uncensored. Not only will you get to watch exclusive content from me, but you'll get to say you stood for the truth, you stood against radical leftism, and you stood up for America. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you want to support my work, you can become a patron at patreon.com/KaitlinBennett and receive cool perks like an autographed photo from me in the mail each month. Or you can go to KaitlinBennett.org and get up to 75% off and free shipping on supplements and merchandise to support my work and start living a healthy life. My favorite product is Turbo Force because it gives me all the energy I need to make it through a long day of doing interviews. There are tons of other health supplements you can choose from to keep your body healthy during these uncertain times. And check out the website banned.video to see uncensored content from conservative creators that have been erased from social media.